done our best.
You in place?
No, I'm not.
Got a good view of the estate where this meeting is supposed to take place. What now?
Alvara's our target. He's supposed to be here tonight.
Well, I'm glad I brought this rifle. But what's the deal with the scope?
It can transmit images to me in real time. Aim at someone, and I'll run their picture through the database. See if we get a match. The longer you focus on a target, the quicker I can make an ID. The ID is all I need.
And if the target's a scumbag, I take him out?
That's your call. If you decide to shoot, just make sure you don't do it if the target's inside of a camera.
I hate the sensitivity on these things.
We don't know who Alvara's meeting, so taking anyone else out may have repercussions, depending on who their friends are.
Can you do the identifying? Oh my gosh, you barely move your mouse and the thing freaks out. Ugh.
Made a name for himself last year with a
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Since this is strictly sniper, I'm just gonna drop that.
Commercial exhibit in Paris. Some local juvenile offenses, but otherwise he's clean. Not our target.
And this is with it all the way turned down, my
God. Does a lot of
God.
international business, but no criminal record. Not our guy. A nobody.
Looks like the guards are clear. Moving up to the next position. In position.
All right, let's begin. Security guard. He's clean. Well, she's a little underdressed.
Definitely a cold night from the looks of it.
All right, Mike. Spanish celebrity talk show host. He's a known meth user, but nothing related to financing terrorists or arms smuggling.
I can identify the TV.
Later, provided we don't make it. Dutch flower baron. He's suspected of dipping into the drug trade, but that's all I've got. Nothing really incriminating. Private security. Ex-special forces. Not our man, but definitely a professional. He planned and led the assault that took back the hijacked British jet last year.
I remember reading about that. Should I get an autograph for you?
No, I work for the infamous Mike Thornton. Compared to you, he's small time.
I'm in position overlooking the chateau. A lot of guests tonight.
I see. Mike, be very...
Careful, I know. I don't want a mob after me before we have a target.
Okay, so yeah, he's not up there. Interesting. So sensitive. And this is with it turned all the way down. This is garbage. Oh my heavens.
An American novelist. He's got a best
Glad we got there.
Corporate involvement in the Middle East.
Is it any good?
I'm waiting for the movie. Anyway, nothing on him. He's a cop in Rome. Must be moonlighting as a bodyguard for one of these guys.
Yeesh. Trying my best. There we go.
Museums in town. His latest exhibit on the Crusades has drawn some fire, but otherwise he's clean.
Gently, gently, gently. Yeah, it's not gently enough. Oh my gosh! This is gonna be hell. Come on, just ID him, please, for the love of all that is great and holy and grand. Okay, fine, we'll wait. Isn't there another window that you can, like, catch someone else somewhere? There he is.
Immigrated to France from the West Bank about 10 years ago and serves on the board of directors for the Christian Islamic Confederation. He's practically a saint. keep looking.
There's gotta be another one. I could have sworn there was, but I guess not.
That's Albara. That's him.
Take him out.
Hold on. A lot of State Department and Interpol records. State Department says he's dirty. Interpol says his finances are legitimate, though. And
I mean, do I take him out?
none of these State Department records are sourced. I can't tell where they came from, or when. Best I can tell, their intel was added to his sheet a few months before you left for Saudi Arabia.
He's a member of Al Samad, right?
I don't know. I'd say yes. But I might be wrong. You can take him out, or we can abort. It's up to you.
Gonna do that old space bar. Nice. Bonus objective, identified the guest at the gate without being spotted. The guest house. Agent Thor identified Albara and waited for the background check to complete. Upon receiving the information, Albara's ties to Shahid were confirmed, but he seemed innocent of any wrongdoing. So Agent Thor departed with the premises after making a positive ID. Access email and safe house for new mission details. Thank you.
What's that beeping noise?
Great, awesome. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, now the sensitivity is like non-existent on everything else. Oh my gosh. Turn that up. There we go, that's at least a bit better. That's better. I wish it was a little bit more consistent, but it's okay. Email, download, thank you. Mina Tang, download, dossier info. Yancey Westridge, thank you. Yancey Westridge, man, with a first name like that, I'd be motivated to become the operations commander of an elite clandestine agency, or I'd be motivated to shoot myself. Lied about his age and enrolled in the U.S. Marine Corps when he was 16. Purple Heart, wounded when another soldier killed himself. Distinguished Service Medal. During a shootout in Germany in '83, he kept his men from firing back on East German soldiers and prevented things escalating into headline news. On the Bronze Star, details deleted from the USMC records. After the war, he got his bachelor's in international affairs from the University of California, Los Angeles, at the same time as he held a job with Los Angeles County Sheriff Department. Soldier to beat cop, to federal agents to Black Ops handler, 25 years of carrying a gun for the government. The Desert Spear operation was a crisis intervention op. Not a lot of planning was involved, so there's not much of a paper trail. That said, I dug around access logs and meeting notes I could find. Looks like someone else was initially scheduled to be the primary field agent, and Westridge requested you only shortly before the operation was launched. Westridge was given a full command of the operation and checked in with 2 operators back in the gray box, in case the team was killed in action and someone needed to run cleanup. One of the operators was Mongoose, aka Larry, who sits near me. And the other was Boaz. Never heard of him or her, and can't for the life of me find out any more on this name. Before the time of the operation, the logs indicate primarily inbound traffic. That is, Westridge was reporting back, but the agency only sent an occasional transmission to Saudi team. During your run on the Shahid and weapons convoy, there's a lot more traffic between Westridge and this Boaz person. Remember when I postulated that someone fed your coordinates to the person that launched these missiles at you in Shahid? Well, there aren't any records of who was said between Westridge and this Boaz person, but it didn't show up in the after-mission report. Just a heads up, someone's been running a lot of web searches on the keyword, yep. Reply, agree, send, yes. If you stalk a man with political and criminal connections, kill him before he uses his contacts to track you down. I know that you are lurking outside the chateau, but don't know why. Consider my interest piqued. I refuse to let you intimidate me. Let's meet face to face. See if you have the guts to kill me in broad daylight. Meet me in Cafe Trion. Okay, great, let's head out. Let's go do the thing. Let's go do the talking for the thing so the thing for the talking can be done. Contact. Select. Inventory. That's not what I wanted. I wanted clearinghouse. Give me the house of clearing. On Marburg. Yes, please. Start the mission. Le mission, non.
No sign of Albara yet.
Maybe he stood you up.
I've never been stood up in my life.
Someone has a high opinion of themselves.
I'm just stating the facts. Sorry, that's...
Switch off your transmitter. If you reach for your gun, one of my men will put a bullet in your skull.
If you open fire in here, it's gonna be a lot worse for you, trust me.
Don't make me repeat myself. Perhaps you thought you could enter Rome under the radar. You almost did. But you broadcast your location. Eventually.
You're the why. I was hoping if I revealed my position just enough, you'd come out of whatever hole you were hiding in.
I would have expected a rogue agent would be more cautious.
Why bother? Corporate tools like yourself can always be baited into showing themselves. It's a rookie move. So, what, now you're gonna threaten me? Go ahead, this should be worth a laugh.
You aren't here in an official capacity. You are operating under Alpha Protocol.
Interesting. Considering the program's secret, I would have expected you to say traitor, unless you have insider knowledge.
If you think you're the first to be abandoned by your government, you would be wrong. You are Michael Thornton, a veteran with an impressive record of solving seemingly impossible problems.
I'm an operative now. After Saudi, I had to change my 5-year plan. I'm guessing you're here to confirm the file you have on me. Anything else you need to check?
Reports place you as someone loyal to your country and who believes in carrying their missions through.
Is that so odd?
In today's day and age, yes. But not to me. And you were the one who crossed paths with a German mercenary in Moscow. Z.
I get around. And she was a little insistent we get together.
I am not surprised. She is a mercenary, but hardly professional, or discreet, it seems.
If you were her boss, I can understand why.
Oh, I had no role in her training, I assure you.
So, you know a great deal about me, and I know who you are. You're Leyland's right-hand man, his lackey, toady, henchman. And you wear those gloves to keep the blood off your hands. I've read your dossier. You've lived a full life. Kuwait, South Africa, that oil refinery explosion in Moscow. It's like a concert tour with you.
Yes. You, on the other hand, have managed to enter Rome quietly. I didn't know you were here until an hour ago. You're skilled at keeping a low profile. No murders, no public announcement. Very impressive.
What happened to Albara?
Dead, of course. Once you'd ID'd him, well, his use to me was at an end. In less than a day's time, you have already managed to cause me considerable inconvenience. Now, tell me what you're doing here.
Look, old man, you can talk big all you want, but at the end of the day, you're a corporate drone collecting a paycheck. You answer to a cardboard cutout half your age with the fashion sense of a screaming child. He spends thousands on his fucking hair. I may be on the run, but I'm a lot better off than you, some monkey in a suit who can't even talk and click his pen at the same time. What I don't understand, though, is why we're talking at all, unless keeping me alive is important for some reason.
I have orders, and I am a cautious person.
Well, we're done talking, so you can go fuck off now.
I expected that reaction. I believe you have nowhere to go for help. In that situation, it is a rare man who goes to his enemy's door. So, yes, this is a social call. A warning. You have proven yourself capable, but pursuing this course of action will not serve you any longer. Go underground, hide, but stay out of our way.
Or else what?
Or people you care about will start to die. We know you've been in contact with one of your fellow agents. That contact will die if you persist, and then we will kill you.
There's nothing you can do to me, Marburg. Go ahead, kill everyone, make some money, retire. I'll find you eventually, I promise.
I do not believe you're willing to let others die needlessly, or else you would not be here.
You know nothing about me except what you've read in a file. You're in for a surprise. So we're done here. I leave Rome, leave you to your plan, and that's it.
Yes. What you do next is up to you, but there are only two immediate choices. Leave, you live. Stay, you die.
I think you're the one who needs to leave. And it's simple, because your boss's plan is flawed.
Really?
Leyland's never seen the world outside of the boardroom or an air-conditioned limo. And he's planning something to change the world? Doesn't seem to me like he knows what he's doing.
Of course. He provided a goal, another provided a plan, I provided the means. We are done here.
I said that like 2 or
Leave
3
Rome.
times, but whatever.
If we see each other again, it will be the last time.
It will be the last time, sir. Bonus objective: express admiration for Agent Thornton's ability to keep a low profile in Rome, and Thornton had been so covert Margaret had known whatever. I wanted to make him angry, and I did it, but it feels impossible sometimes.
I confess, you slipped into Rome almost without us noticing. You were even more difficult to track after that.
Between Halbeck and local authorities, the locals were the tough ones.
No matter. Mr. Marburg found you. That must have been a surprise, meeting up for lunch like that.
There wasn't much time to eat, actually. He was too busy talking, and I was too busy keeping my hands where he could see them.
So a normal business lunch, then.
Duh.
I'd be curious to hear more, and your first impression of Mr. Marburg. What did you discuss?
Nothing important, just you.
He described you as a man of your word. Patriotic, I believe, also came into the conversation. But Mr. Marburg was not always the best judge of character. Nor does he instill much loyalty in employees. Speaking of which, this woman entered the picture not long after your meeting with Marburg. She was in our office in Rome. Madison, I believe.
Yes.
I always wondered, did you ever regret getting her into this?
It wasn't my choice.
Oh, Mike. In the end, it was.
It's hard to get those guys to hate you. It's difficult.
The VCI employee I mentioned before, Madison, I think she's going to act.
What do you mean, now?
She's calling the operator and asking for you by name.
She can't be working for Marburg. Unless this is a trap. Who is she calling?
The city directory. And maybe the police next. If she does...
Can you intercept the call? Redirect it?
What? Why?
I want to know why she's looking for me.
Okay, let me patch her through. Operator?
Miss St. James?
Hello? Yes, is this the operator?
No, Miss St. James. This is Michael Thornton.
Oh, thank God. Mr. Thornton, please, you have to listen to me.
I don't believe we've met before. How do you know my name and why are you calling?
I have reason to believe your life is in danger. I know it sounds crazy, but
You don't say.
I don't want to discuss the details over the phone. This line may be tapped. She's a sharp one. But it's important I speak to you immediately. Is there someplace we can meet?
Of course. I'll send you the address of a local restaurant.
All right. I still have to hail a cab.
I'll have one sent to your cross streets.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you soon, Miss St. James.
Finally, a level up for me. Thank you, sir. We have 13 even. That's the good stuff. What do we want to upgrade, though? Oh, yeah. Sabotage. The thing that I need to upgrade a lot. And then we'll do another one. Overlock Advanced. And another Toughness. There we go. That's gonna be nice. That's what we need. Thank you. I need the money. I need the things. I need everything. I need all of it. Let's go to email. Mailer sent from NSA tab. And this is brief. Deep Mole reported a rogue U.S. agent. Okay, yeah, this is just all about me. Me. Take a look at this email, but take it with a grain of salt. It's an Al-Samad transmission. The sender IP checks out. It's coming from the area where Al-Samad has been alleged to operate, and the codes used there. Time cold Algol. Agenda 1, distribute weapons. Okay, actually, that probably didn't go away, did it? There we go. Okay, let's go do more talking. I go do the talking now. Hello, I do talking. This is me talking now. Fine. Just cause. Contact Madison St. James. Fine. Just cause I like having it. I like having the info on each person I interact with. It's just nice. Hello, Maddie.
Thank you for meeting me, Mr. Thornton.
You're welcome.
Let's discuss what you told me over the phone.
I know it sounds crazy. Where to begin?
Just start at the beginning. And don't edit yourself, just tell it.
I work for the Veteran Combat Initiative, VCI. They're a global military contractor. My boss, Mr. Marburg, I think he's involved in something illegal. So I checked it out, and your name came up several times in our database.
What makes you think he intends to kill me?
Termination contracts. Even one for a man named Albara, a professor here in Italy. It was cross-linked to several contracts within the VCI.
Do you have the contracts? That'd be valuable evidence.
Not on me, no.
I see.
Mr. Thornton, I'm not sure what to do next. Go to the authorities? Is there someone I should notify, or...?
Madison, you did the right thing warning me, and I appreciate it. I probably shouldn't have accepted your call. I think that may make things worse for you.
For me? I think I was a little more worried about you.
And I appreciate it. I'll do whatever I can to protect you.
You need to look out for yourself first. Mike, Marburg is going to try and kill you. What are you going to do?
Miss St. James, you've only been employed by the VCI for a short time, and as Marburg's assistant. That's an important position, especially for a man of his influence.
Yes. I was abroad studying art history, but when it comes to paying the bills, I thought I would apply for an administrative assistant position. The language skills helped. VCI does a lot of work with foreign governments.
My point is, what you discovered is sensitive information. This could prove dangerous for you.
I know.
I need those files. Are they in the VCI branch office?
I don't know what you're looking for, but the VCI office in Rome isn't Marburg's personal office. He does most of his work off-site, or when he travels.
But he's here now, so where would he store the information while in Rome?
He has a villa. I've been there several times. If the files exist, I'm guessing they'd be there.
Along with Marburg.
Yes.
Give me the address. Can you get me in?
What?
Passcodes, details on the security system, anything would be helpful.
I can give you the address, but that other information...
Miss St. James, you've already gotten into more trouble than you know by speaking to me, and that's my fault. However, you know Marburg, and you know what you found makes you a liability.
Yes.
I can protect you. I have a location in Rome that Marburg doesn't know about, and you can stay there. But in return, I need whatever information you can provide to take him down.
But...
Let me do my job. If I can expose him, you're safe. And if he gets by me, trust me, no one else can protect you.
All right, Mr. Thornton. I can get you the address to the villa, and the names of the files you need to search for.
Then that's all I need. Come with me.
Sick. Got that one dead and done. Going on to the next one. The first bit of Rome's a touch slow, but it's okay. And
Anything on the news?
Blinsky.
More mob violence in Moscow earlier this week, as the home of Konstantin Brayko, reported to be the head of one of the most powerful organized crime families in Moscow, was attacked by rival gang members.
Brayko himself was badly injured in the attack and was taken.
Okay, nothing there.
Police spokesmen say he will be charged as soon as he is well enough to be discharged.
Mr. Brayko had no statement for the press, but As he was being loaded into the ambulance, he was heard to remark that the party responsible for the attack was an expletive American commando cowboy like the expletive offspring of Ronald Reagan and an expletive American ninja. Police spokesmen assure us that they are following all leads.
Let's go to clearinghouse. Let's go to this one. Investigate. Yes. Deus Volt. Mission map. Yes, please. I have no money. Due caution. Enemy sight range minus 5%. Okay. Inventory. Everything should still be good. Everything should be set up still. Let's do that.